Hi, this video is going to be for Cancer, Capricorn, Libras, Virgos, Geminis, and Aries. As I get started with this video, the first cards that I'm going to pull for you is going to be what is going on currently. This is going to talk about your current situation. So please comment down below if this makes sense to you. If it doesn't resonate, then if it's not resonating with your sun, moon, or rising signs of the signs I just mentioned, then please feel free to leave it for somebody else. But if it does resonate, please comment down below. Please remember to always like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. So the first card that comes up is, in fact, the Page of Cups. So you know when we're dealing with a page, the page is somebody that's a little bit on the immature side, not very experienced. It's somebody who's, not that long been into the dating world, that kind of thing. Or it's somebody who maybe doesn't think as maturely as they should, or they're not making good decisions. You may be very familiar with this person. Again, it could be for your sun, moon, and rising as well. So pay attention. And what I say could either be you, or this could be for the person that you're dealing with. But what I get is from this person is that for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who isn't sure what to do with what you've given them. You've given them part of you. You've given them encouragement. You've given them ideas. For some of you, you've given this person a lot of your time. For some of you, there's been an investment, so to speak, from you. And I don't mean to keep looking down. My apologies. I'm shuffling at the same time. So there's been an investment that you've made to this person or to the situation. For some of you, this investment hasn't rightfully paid off yet. You haven't exactly gotten back what it is that you put in. I feel like this person is still considering, though. They're looking very closely at everything kind of like as a whole. Not like this date, that date, or this time together, that time together. No, it's more like everything as a whole. And they're trying to decide whether or not that's something that they want. Now, you do have in your favor, when we have the Pentacles here, when we have the Ace of Pentacles, you have in your favor that the universe is trying to hand you some information, hand you a tool, hand you the guidance, hand you the knowledge that you need in order to deal with this person to get things to start going, okay? Because currently it feels like this person is either in and out of your life, not consistent. This person may call on a whim. This person may come in and gaslight you for a little while and then be gone. This person may come in and spend time with you for a little bit and then be gone. So this person isn't doing things on a consistent level. The next card that comes up for you, again, is a page, the same person, willing to give something a try, or wanting to communicate, wanting to contact you, wanting to even make an offer. Somebody's ready to step forward because they want to show you something. It's almost like they want to show you that they care, or they want to show that they're responding, or they want to show you that you're not wasting your time. So this is something that you're going to want to pay attention to. Now, the truth of the matter is, as we look at the situation, we have the Seven of Cups, which means this person does have other options. They're aware of the other options, but they're not sure exactly if they're going to take advantage of those options that are available to them. It's almost like they know that you're standing out more so than the others. They know that what they have with you is quite different than they've had even with somebody else from the past. All right. The next card comes up is the King of Cups. So when we speak about the King, this is kind of where the movement is going with you and this person. They're growing up, or they're learning lessons, or they're starting to mature. They're starting to handle things in a different kind of way, and you may have noticed this. This is them becoming the king now, becoming a more upstanding, becoming more responsible, becoming more attentive, becoming more engaged with you, all right? As we move forward, they get nervous. They kind of back up a little bit. It's like when they take too big of a step forward, when they do too much, when they overwhelm themselves, then they get nervous, and then they don't want to offer, or they don't want to receive a cup. Meaning that, or they may not want to offer. Since I said that first, they may not want to offer their cup. They may decide that, you know what, maybe not right now. Or maybe I shouldn't do it too soon. Or maybe I shouldn't contact them right away. Or maybe if the last time that you were together and you were intimate, they're afraid if they do it too soon, that's showing a commitment on their part. That's showing them going to take the next step. They feel like that it's going to make you want more from them more than they're ready to hand you right now. This person is keeping something from you, and they're not being quite honest about a situation that's going on in their life right now. They may have had to turn their back on some people or some friends. This person may also have just gotten out of another relationship and came towards you, and that's why they're iffy. They're not sure if they want to continue or if they want to make this grow because they're not sure their feelings for the other person. This is definitely keeping you very upset, stressed, maybe having sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. It's kind of like you're worrying, you're overthinking on a lot of situations too, because one thing you need to remember is this is something that you have no control over. You cannot control what this partner of yours is thinking, what their next move's going to be, what they're going to do next, if they're going to come toward you, if they're going to go toward their ex. You have no control here. You absolutely have no control. And as soon as you can accept the fact that you can only control what you do, then the easier this is going to get. All right, let's move forward. So as we have some time here on our hands, and possibly 3 days, 3 weeks, something is about to happen for you guys. Expect something within 3 days, 3 weeks. I don't feel like 3 months is the case. For a few of you, it might be, but it is definitely the number 3. It's definitely the number 3. So when we're looking at the Three of Wands, somebody's got a very important decision to make here. Somebody is definitely struggling and going back and forth, and that may be why they come in and they go out, or they show up and then they don't, or they call and then they don't, or they text and then they don't, because this person is they're really stuck. They have very strong feelings for you. They know what they felt in the past with this other person, even though it didn't work out. They also knew that the last situation they were in was toxic. This person is going to come to a decision or a conclusion that they need to break free from something from the past in order to move forward with you. This is somebody who's wanting to share something they have with you, something very beautiful, something very sincere, something very deep, and something, yes, having to do with love. This is almost like the universe is bringing you together. It's coming. If you've been waiting for this person, they've thought a lot about it, honey. They've been wanting to talk with you. They've been wanting to straighten this out. They've been wanting to clear the air, so to speak, about something. This could have been a fight or an argument that you guys had. This is something that was very unsettling to both of you. There's a tough decision here to be made, and the reason that the decision gets tough is because when there is a Swords card, this being Two of Swords, meaning that somebody has 2 blessings right in front of them. One blessing may have already occurred and has done all it can do. The other blessing is the one that's present, waiting to expand, waiting to grow, and waiting to share with them. But this person, whoever the Two of Swords is, whether that's you or whether that's your partner, this decision is going to be tough. Because one of these decisions, and with the moon you can see on the one side, so with one of these decisions, there's still something that's not brought out to the light yet. Something that's still going on in the dark. Something is still being kept hidden from you. Something that's not been exposed. So they're hesitant about which one of these swords to cut out. To cut something or someone out. This person's really struggling. They may even be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And for a few, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But let me just say that with this Two of Swords, when I'm looking at this card, this Two of Swords, this decision's about to come. Again, as I said, within 3 days or 3 weeks, something's about to break open. Somebody's going to make that choice, that decision. Something you've been waiting on, something that you thought is taking forever to come, is about to kind of express itself or expose itself at any point in time. Currently, as you sit as the Queen of Cups, as you sit pondering, looking at all that you have to offer, wondering and questioning why somebody wouldn't want that, why somebody wouldn't feel that you were the best choice. It's kind of like you're second-guessing yourself. You can't do that. Don't second-guess yourself on this situation. Know that this person doesn't want to do without you. They don't want to go in another direction. As a matter of fact, it's like this person wants to tell so many people how they feel about you. They're going to make that offer. Something's coming, some type of gift, some type of blessing, or the words as a gift that you want to hear. For a lot of you, it's going to be important to trust your intuition, knowing when you get that feeling when they're really on their way, when they're really going to reach out, you're going to know it. You're going to have this inkling. It's going to be like, I feel like they're around me today. I feel like they're watching me today. I feel like I'm going to hear from them. I feel like I'm going to get a text from them. Like, you're going to know. Again, trust your intuition, okay? For some of you, be careful not to overthink things. Be careful not to try to sabotage or self-sabotage without even realizing that you're doing it. When this person comes to you, they're going to know exactly what it is that they want to offer you. The cards are showing me that somebody's trying to manifest this right now as you're watching this video even. You may be the person who's been trying to manifest this, bring it closer to you. A lot of you are sitting there and waiting for this to actually happen. It's like, I've been hanging around all this time. I haven't given up. I haven't walked away. I haven't closed the door. It's like I'm hoping that the balance will come in, that something is going to be balanced out here, that we're going to have an understanding and a truthfulness. It's like I want to move forward, but I need somebody to end something. I need them to get rid of the other person. I don't want this third-party situation. It's like I'm not willing to have that. But the universe is trying to tell you that with the World card, there's going to be an end to something, which is going to then allow this new beginning to happen right before your eyes, so that many of you can experience what exactly is going to be a celebration. Because for some of you, when this person might have walked away or stepped back, it might have felt like you were all by yourself, like you hit rock bottom, like you didn't know what else to do. You became very codependent with this person, and you definitely convinced yourself that you need them in your life, but you were very distraught and very upset. For some of you, you've been just putting yourself into your work, trying to keep yourself busy, keep your mind occupied, and you've been working your ass off, so to speak. But now you're waiting, because now you feel it, just like this card is showing you, just like this message is giving you. They're coming. They're turning around. Before you saw them walking away, now you're going to see them walking towards you. It's about to be a celebration. I bet you guys are just wondering what's next.